everyone, Katie Byron here. Welcome to Pugs and Books with Katie Byron. I am a children's book author, and the purpose of this channel is to read self-published children's books like mine. Mine is called The Love Tree, and helping me read them is this little cute pug, Poppy, and so that's why we call this channel Pugs and Books. This is a channel my son and I put together both as a homeschool project and as something he has just always wanted to do with me. And so welcome to today's episode of Pugs and Books. All right, so I wanted to let you know it's been a little bit since we've made a video, and I had really hoped to do a video a week, but we made our first video and everybody loved it, but then I got sick. I got really sick and had to stay in bed for a couple weeks. And so unfortunately we couldn't make videos during that time. And then I actually figured out something else. I had a huge stack of the books I loved reading my kids, and I was really excited to share them with you. But then I found out that you can't read books on YouTube without the author's permission. And so I had to kind of do a deep dive and find some books where I was able to connect with the author and get their permission to share them with you. And so please, if you know of a children's book author who has a book and they might consider letting us read it on this channel, please connect me with them, because as I said, copyright laws mean that I can only write books that I have permission. And so with that, I'm going to introduce Three Sleeps. And this book is by Marissa Kent White, and it's illustrated by Shannon Capezzali. And I really was excited to find this book because one thing we talk about a lot in foster care is transitions. And transitions can be when a child who is unable to currently live with their family is living with another family. And sometimes that's a relative like their grandma or grandpa or an auntie. And sometimes that's with another family. And a lot of times the child will be experiencing a transition, whether it is counting the days up until they get to see their family at a visit, or sometimes the child is in the process of something called reunification, which means their parents have done all the hard work they need to, and the child is going to go back and live with their parents. And so during that time, what is best is for children to have a gradual transition into their new living space. And so I loved this book because not only does it work for the foster care population, it really works for any toddler. Toddlers have a hard time when their special people have to leave them. And this just gave a really simple, easy to understand concept for kids to understand. I will be gone for 3 sleeps, and then in 3 sleeps, I will be back. So this is 3 Sleeps, again by Marissa Kent White and illustrated by Shannon Capezzali. One sad baby sees mama go. 2 wet tears begin to flow. 3 sleeps away can seem so long, and so mama sings a goodbye song. I will see you in 3 sleeps, says mama to her son. They counted his fingers starting from 1. 1, 2 sleeps, 3 sleeps, and then mama will be back. Night 1, Grammy tucks you warm in your bed after feeding you strawberries, so juicy and red. I don't know about you, but I love strawberries, and I think they sound like a great bedtime snack. Night 2, Daddy bounces you high in the sky. You dream you're a rocket ship, ready to fly. Night 3, you count piggies. You play hide and seek. They tickle, you giggle, and let out a squeak. Look at those cute little piggies. Those are the cutest little piggies I have seen in a long time. When 3 sleeps are over, Mama is here. There's a gift in her hand. Baby lets out a cheer. Look at all those people who are getting to see their special loved ones at the airport. Some of them might be coming, some of them might be going on a trip, but I see a lot of hugs and a lot of love in that picture. I missed you so much, says Mama to her son. And by the look in his eyes, she knows he had fun. Oh, look at all those fun things he did. He had a lot of fun with his Grammy. Uh-oh. One sad baby sees Grammy go. 2 wet tears begin to flow. 3 hands wave as they say goodbye. Oh, now it's time for Grammy to go home. Mama's back and Grammy has to go. See you soon, Grammy. Please don't cry. It's hard for kids when the grown-ups leave, but it's also hard for grown-ups when they have to leave the kids that they love so much. And so everybody can have a really hard time. Transitions are tough. And that is the end of the book. Then Marissa has written a really nice section here for parents and caregivers to talk to kids about separation anxiety. And then I love this. This is the travel plan that you can fill out with your child. It talks about how long you'll be gone, how many sleeps that is, where you're going, how you're going to get there. Is it an airplane, a train, a car? And then a fun thing we can do when we come home. And so this is just a lovely way to easily give children kind of a plan for what it's going to look like. And even though they may not understand the purpose of the transition, having a plan is a lot easier than just having this unknown, Mama's going to go away and then she'll come back for a while. And so that is 3 Sleeps by Marissa Kent White. I love Shannon's illustrations. They're beautiful. I will be linking to where you can purchase this book. Please, please, please support local self-published authors. I am a self-published author, and we all really band together to try and get the word about our books out there. And so this is a great book for any family with little ones. And with that, little Poppy has now settled down, and she says, thank you all for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you next time. And again, if you know of a great book that you think we should read on here, please connect us with the author. We love to share the good stories that are out there. Until later, bye-bye.